One night I was at a pub with my friends and I happened to have a seizure that night, and someone videoed me having a seizure. The caption was, "This is what happens if you get too drunk." I got diagnosed with epilepsy when I was 14. If you'd have said the word epilepsy to me when I was little, I would have just thought flashing lights and a seizure, but it is so much more than that. Can you see my scar here? That from just falling and shaking. I've had third-degree burns from it. People can have seizures from touching weird textures, tasting weird things. People can have seizures from hysterically laughing. In high school, it went from twice a month, once a week. You're like obviously lying on the floor and you look up, you can see people talking to you. You're going to be getting like, "Are you okay? Can you talk?" But you can't. So you can hear everything, you can see everything. Having epilepsy as a teenager, not only do you have the mental health of a young teenage girl going through high school, I got bombarded with epilepsy. I've had friends that have blamed me for ruining the holiday. The worst injury that I had, and I was just blow drying my hair. I went into a seizure and the hairdryer must have just like fell onto my arm, still on. My mum finally got home. It drove me to A&E as I had to have a skin graft.
My first seizure appeared at 18 out of the blue. I can fall, I can lose conscious, and I can start convulsing. And there's so many triggers to epilepsy. My triggers are a lack of sleep. Also, stress is a trigger. If you're too nervous about things or too anxious, it can escalate and bring you to a place where you can get a seizure. I was at Fashion Week in Milan and I was really upset, and so it escalated and I got a seizure. So I was with my manager. I fainted and stopped breathing for 10 seconds. He thought I was dying because he didn't know.
And I was diagnosed with epilepsy at 16. My side effects is definitely short-term memory loss. My speech isn't as good. The first time I had a seizure, it was really crazy. My sister was sitting over me and she was just crying. Yeah, I'm like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "I thought you almost died."
If they're in like a safe spot, you don't touch them. You let them shake. After they have stopped shaking, that's when you put them in the recovery position.
Make sure you keep contact, you talk to them, you reassure them, because they're in such panic and they don't know what's happening.
People with epilepsy don't want to be seen as scary or not, like they can't approach them. There is very much a difference between managing your epilepsy and then owning your epilepsy. I look at my epilepsy as a blessing in disguise.
You can live a normal life and you can chase your dreams. I travel a lot and everything. I want to inspire people to be like, "Yo, it's not because you have epilepsy that you need to stop living."
This is #OurStories.
What's yours?
Subscribe for more people changing their world.